telling me, others were telling me, they have like a quarter of a second to make a decision. You would have a hard time with that. I mean, literally a quarter of a second to make a decision, and if it's the wrong decision, their life is over. And we have to help people out now. It's time, so we're going to do the immunity thing, and we're going to fight alongside of them. We have to. We have to stop being politically correct. And you're always going to have some bad apples, but they are very, very few. How many of the 14 would you say would be innocent?
Innocent, probably about 10 of them.
All right. Well,
and maybe the others are overcharged. They're still out of work.
Yeah. It's pretty tough stuff. It's happening all over.
It's very expensive to defend yourself.
Well, they're afraid to do their job, too.
Right.
They want to do their job, but they're afraid to do their job. We'll take care of it.
Omékongo, you see this? No regard for the people who they killed. They don't care. And so if you are considering voting for Donald Trump and you cared about George Floyd, you cared about all these other black men, and we've covered these stories over and over and over again, you heard, oh yeah, the guy was like, oh, well, maybe a couple actually deserved it, but the rest of them, they really didn't. Give me a break. There was no concern, no compassion for any of the folks who have been gunned down by these cops, even though they have been convicted. Then you heard the guy say, well, yeah, the rest of them have been overcharged. That is what America's going to look like with Donald Trump back in charge. And black folks had better wake up.
Oh, absolutely. And even when we talk about the victims like George Floyd, we also have the living victims like the Exonerated Five, whose commercials you're running in every segment, again, showing Trump's depravity, still refusing to apologize, and the things that he did to them and that family. And look, this is also a guy who just a couple of weeks ago, what did he say at a rally? All you need is 1 hour of violence. That's all you need, and everything will be taken care of right then and there. Who do people think he's talking about as it relates to who that violence will be targeted at? This is a violent man. It's violence in his core. And when he was president, what did he try to say to his administrative people when we were protesting down in D.C.? Can't we just shoot him in the leg or something like that? This is a man who is violent at his core. And if he has an opportunity to unleash it, we are going to be the first target. And I heard the officer or whoever he was talking to, he said, how many of them are innocent? And he's like, well, innocent, right? So it's like, come on, man. It's like, this is a hustle. And this is why they continue to endorse him. They don't want to talk about having retraining, putting themselves in positions where they actually have to not escalate situations like we saw with that Miami Dolphins player. They don't want to talk about that. They want to be able to get away with anything they do as it relates to killing us or harming us in any way, shape, or form. And not to mention the white supremacists who we know are joining the military as well as the police so they can do just that. Not to mention the people who are fired and go right down the street and get hired again because we don't have the George Floyd and Policing Act, which Vice President Harris supports and has helped orchestrate when she was a senator as well. This is real. This is real. And if you don't believe anything we are saying, just go listen to Trump's words. Stop saying, well, I don't take him seriously. Take him literally at everything he says because he means it, and he's already tried to do it. And we can't let it happen again.